All right, so we're gonna learn how we divide fractions. Let's suppose we have like a over b divided by c over d. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna keep the first fraction, which is a over b, and then we're gonna change the division to multiplication, and then we're gonna flip the second fraction, which is reciprocal of the second fraction. It's gonna be like d over c. So what we're gonna do here, we're gonna keep, right? Keep the first fraction, change the sign, change the sign from division to multiplication, and then we're gonna flip, right? We're gonna flip the second fraction. So keep, change, flip. This is how how we divide fractions. All right, so we're gonna take this example, 8 over 9 divided by 4 over 3. So what we're gonna do is, we're gonna keep the first fraction, 8 over 9, then we're gonna change the division to multiplication, and we're gonna flip the second fraction here, right? Now we can simplify this one. We know that 4 goes to 8 like twice here, 2 times. And we know that 3 goes to 9 like 3 times. So we can have 1 here and a 1 here, right? And we're gonna come up with 2 over 3 times 1 over 1, which is gonna be 2 over 3. I always like to simplify before you multiply, right? So I mean, you can multiply 8 with 3, which is 24, and 9 times 4, which is 36, but you need to simplify more. So you need to divide by, to simplify, to reduce the fraction in order to get 2/3, right? Always simplify before you multiply. All right, so we got this division of fractions, negative 6 over 7 divided by negative 41 over 42. Again, the same thing, the same rule. We're going to keep the first fraction, negative 6 over 7. We change the division to multiplication. Then we're going to flip the second fraction here. We get negative 42 over negative 41. Well, we know that we can simplify again in order to avoid to have a big number here. So we have that 7 and 42. We know that 7 goes to 42 like 6 times here, so because 6 times 7 is 42. So here we're going to have 1. So we're going to have negative 6 over 1 times 6 over negative 41. Now let's multiply the numerator with the numerator here. We're going to have like negative 36, because negative 6 times 6 is going to be negative 36, and 1 times negative 1, that will be negative 41, right? We can simplify, we can remove the signs there. We're going to get 36 over 41. And that's going to be the answer. As you can see, when we simplify more, right, before we multiply, we don't even need calculator to do that. All right, so. All right, let's take this example again. We get negative 8 over 9 divided by 71 over 72. So we're going to keep the first fraction. We're going to change the division to multiplication. Then we flip the second fraction, right? The reciprocal of the second fraction. And again, I can simplify. I know there is a connection between 9 and 72. We know that 8 times 9 is 72. So when we simplify this one, we know that 9 goes to 72 like 8 times here, right? So we're gonna get like negative 8 over 1 times 8 over 71, right? So negative 8 times 8, that would be negative 64 over 71, and that's going to be the answer. We should keep in mind that division, either we can have it, with this symbol here, or we can have it like this, 71 over 72. Now, this is the same thing as this division is about the same thing, okay? So when we see like A over B is the same thing as A divided by B here. So it's the same symbol. All right, so I'll see you to the next video.